Our latest poll over the weekend showed that the president has a 53% approval rating, which is, of course, lower than any recent past president, except for President Trump. Just 52% approve of his handling of the economy. Why do you think that is?
Well, first I would say there were a bunch of polls over the weekend. I know you're asking about yours specifically, but there are also some very positive signs about the American public's view of the president's job he's doing, including his response to COVID and the pandemic, something that's on the minds of the majority of the American public. According to the NBC poll, it was 69%, CBS 65%, ABC 64% approval. I will also note, per our earlier discussion, that according to the ABC poll, 58% of the public approved of raising corporate tax rates. But the bottom line is the president. These polls show what we have long known, that the president came into office at one of the most divisive moments in modern American history. And the president's focus is on fulfilling his promise to bring the country together. So in large part on delivering on the things the American people were elected him to do, which we have seen broad approval for: getting the pandemic under control, turning our economy around, especially for working families and the middle class. So we know that bringing the country together, that getting through what is a height of divisiveness in our country is going to take some time, and that certainly we see is reflected in the polls.
So when you do look at these numbers, what lessons do you take away, if any, in terms of how you may approach the next 100 days?
Well, the president would be the first to tell you we have a lot of work left to do to get the virus under control, despite the fact that 2/3 of the public in all of these polls support his approach and support the progress that's been made to get our economy up and running. There's still 10 million people out of work, and people aren't feeling satisfied by that. And we still need to keep our heads down and keep pushing forward to get the American Jobs Plan passed and ultimately the American Families Plan passed. But also he knows that he needs to continue to work at bringing the country together. And he will always be open to bipartisanship. He will always have an open door in the Oval Office to members of Congress of different viewpoints to get work done for the American people. And he certainly believes that's what people elected him to do.